When a work request has been completed, it needs to be billed or closed. Let's learn how to do this. To perform the billing of each work request, you must go to the Building Operations Billing Console. Once in the Billing Console, you can process all work orders or work requests that have been completed and have no open work requests, parts, PDs, or steps waiting. Here you can see the columns designating these. If any of these columns have a color associated with them, telling you how many open items they have per column, then you will be unable to process the billing for the work order until all of these columns show 0. Note that you will always have a number in the number of work requests columns. This lets you know how many work requests are associated with the work order. For demonstration purposes, I have already selected the work order with which we will be working. Please note that you are working with the work order number and not the work request number. To begin, select the checkbox and click Select. In the bottom of the screen, the work request will appear. To get the details of the work request, click the work request number. Once in the Details tab, scroll down to the Labor option. Here, you can add the estimated cost of labor. Enter the craftsperson trade code and click Close. Enter the total amount of estimated hours and click Save. When this has been done, you can enter the same information in the Actual Labor tab. Note that you can enter parts, tool types, and other costs. Information shown here lets you know what parts, tools, PDs, or shop stock was needed to complete the work request. When you are done, click Update Request. You're now ready to process the billing. Scroll to the top of the page. Make sure that you have selected the box for the work order you wish to bill. Once the check mark is in the box, you're ready to perform the billing process. All chargeable work requests get billed using the Bill Selected button. All non-chargeable work requests get closed using the Close Selected button. To tell if a work request is chargeable or non-chargeable, look in the Work Order is Chargeable field. A yes indicates the work order or work request is chargeable, and a no indicates that the work order or work request is non-chargeable. Please note that work orders and work requests should never have a 0 amount in the total cost field. All work orders and work requests should at least have labor charges. The only work orders and requests that may have a 0 amount are those associated with a project. If you have any of these, you may close with a 0 amount, but again, only if the work order or work request is associated with a project. If you have any questions at all about what is chargeable or not chargeable, please ask before completing any of the billing process for the work order or work request in question. If you have a chargeable work order or work request that needs to be non-chargeable, click on the button that says Change Selected to Non-Chargeable. Similarly, if you have a work order or work request that is non-chargeable and needs to be chargeable, select its checkbox and click Change Selected to Chargeable. When you are done with all your changes, click Bill or Close Selected. Note that once you have completed this process, Administrative Services is notified to generate transfer vouchers, and this process is complete. You should now understand how work request billing works. Feel free to ask your supervisor if you have any questions.